Good afternoon, pugilist fanatics. It's Myron Magnus, and another segment of Boxing Logics United. Hope you all have a wonderful day, a constructive day. Iron Mike Tyson is back in training, hitting the pads, and looking devastating, at least for a good 1-2 hook combination. Weave, straight right again. That's all we saw, and that's all everybody is absolutely going nuts about, because the technique still looked marvelous for a 53-year-old legend, to say the least. How do we feel about Mike Tyson coming back to fight a few charities, exhibitions? I think it's awesome. And I'm sure a lot of people, and many people here talking about, hope he's not talking about coming back and fighting an actual real fight. I doubt that. But if Mike Tyson was to come back just for one last hoorah, because I'm sure Mike Tyson was not comfortable with the way his career ended. A lot of people wasn't comfortable. But that ego that Mike Tyson talks about quite a bit, I'm sure that ego was not satisfied with the way he ended his career. And let me say this. I believe, and let me say this on Boxing Logics United, I honestly believe, and let me say I have not been drinking, but I honestly believe a 53-year-old Mike Tyson could be more dangerous than a 38-year-old Mike Tyson. Why I say that? This 53-year-old Mike Tyson, in my opinion, has found a much better space with himself in his life than the 38-year-old Mike Tyson. That 53-year-old Mike Tyson understands himself more. He's come to grips with the reality of certain things, how his career went. He's come to grips with himself. He shares himself. He's been honest with himself. And I think that part of his career, he's found resolve with. Which means I believe he's more clear-minded here at 53 than he was at 38. And since he's more clear-minded, since he's in a better space, financially, mentally, that can mean he'll be in a better space with his training, which he wasn't doing much of, like he should have late in his career. And that's the thing. If Mike Tyson can really get motivated, truly, even 50% more than he was, say, his last 3 or 4 fights, that Mike Tyson is much more dangerous at 53 than the 38-year-old Mike Tyson was. That showed very little technique and discipline. That's something to think about. But of course, it's all speculation. It's all imagination. And I'm just happy to see the man do some exhibitions. And hopefully some other late greats maybe want to do the same. Riddick Bowe said he would like to fight again, perhaps for different reasons than Mike Tyson. But that would be interesting. A fight we'd love to see, but never got the chance to because Mike Tyson was, of course, serving time in prison. And Riddick Bowe lost his focus and on his way out. But I will say again, and let me add, Mike Tyson coming back would be great for the sport at this particular time and moment. It would be an extra injection of nostalgia and just curiosity that the sport would need at this moment. So if Mike Tyson was to come back, do charity events, I think it would be great for the sport, and I think it would be awesome if he did it on a major fight card. Say like a Tyson and a Fury. I mean, don't you think? Tyson was already one of the narrators for the Sylvester Stallone movie that Tyson produced and Sylvester Stallone produced for the rematch with Joshua and Ruiz. So his feet is already wet in there. Why not have Mike Tyson fight an exhibition fight on a super undercard for undisputed heavyweight champion of the world between Joshua and Fury? If they could pull that off, that would be magnificent. And if they did the zone was to do something like that, hey man, I think that'll be one of the most wonderful nights of boxing. And no matter if the zone did anything I didn't like, I'll be in their back pocket for the rest of my life. And that's real talk. This is Marvin Magnus in another segment of Boxing Logics United. Hope you like, subscribe, share. One love. Shout out to the mighty NBBC. Sporting Icons. Counterpunch Boxing. Talk the Talk Sports with D. Jefferson. IBFP. Everybody. It's a new start in the world today. All right? And a new start in boxing, because we got new circumstances and we got to figure out how we're going to get this new thing to work. And that thing is boxing behind closed doors as well, which me and Counterpunch Boxing would do part 2 of that live. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day, baby. I'll see you very soon. Peace and pugilism.